And I just had some more thoughts about relocation. I know I've been talking about that a little bit here and there, where you have two people, usually a husband and wife or boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever. And one is totally sold on Reno, and one is like, I'm not so sure. Like, I'm not seeing myself here. I don't know what's it's going to be like to live here. And I think it's really interesting because Reno is a definite different pocket. And I've lived so many places, like Michigan, Texas, Ohio, Florida, Northern California, Southern California, and Reno. Um, and I would say that the number one impression I had when I was going to move to Reno, and we were thinking about it, was I don't want to move there. It seems very old. Seems like it's very casino. And our realtor did a really great job of just sharing community. But the thing that I needed the most, and the reason why we moved where we moved, was community. So when people come to an open house that I'm hosting, or I'm taking people around, I know they're not from the area, I ask them, like, what's your impression about this area, and like, how do you feel about it? And just creating that connection with them to really want to hear them, what their concerns are or what they think about it. When people are just coming here for the first time and they get overwhelmed by all the different areas of Reno, I like to kind of just focus in on, like, what is important to them. Like, is business important to them? Is family important to them? Are a lot of events important to them? And then I can fine tune what information might really be of help to them, to really give them the full scope of Reno. I like to say that Reno is a very different pocket. It's a very different area. However, it is truly dynamic. And so if you're looking at a place you want to live that's like a dynamic and has like this strong personality and so many different facets of a personality, I would say that really encapsulates like what I think about Reno. And that's what I try to share with them. So make sure if you're doing a relocation, whoever you're working with as your realtor, that they try to plug in your sensitivities of what you're looking for. And if it's community, and if it's like, a sense of like, what are you going to do actually when you live here, besides like what your house is going to look like and what the schools are going to look like in the community, also like, what is it going to be like to like live there every day, and what does it offer for you? And definitely when you work with me, that's what you're going to get. So if you are looking for a realtor in Reno, Tahoe, Sparks area, I'd love to work with you. If you're thinking about relocating to the area, I'd love to work with you because I've done it and I know what it feels like. And I really know how to navigate for those kinds of things when it comes to like you understanding like what the community is going to bring to you and what that home can look like for you. So thanks, guys. Have a great day. Bye.